What's going down, baby? It's your boy, That Guy Mile High, tuning back in for another episode of Whoa. I was about to say That Guy Mile High again. It's Wednesday. It's hump day, but it's Kush Coughfee Morning Show. Gang. And I got my coffee, too. You know, I saw a couple comments saying that, where's the coffee? Bruh, I've taken a drink in almost every episode. It was hidden behind the goodies over here in some occasions. And I don't even know if y'all can see the goodies, but, you know, we'll scoot the goodies over just a tad bit. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, it was hidden. It was hidden. That's all. It was hidden. How you doing, Eric?
I'm good, man. How
Chilling,
you feeling?
I'm good, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel good. Trap was supposed to come in yesterday.
Right.
Had some technical difficulties. Missed his flight. So, you know, waiting to hear back from him to see when that's going to happen so we can reschedule that interview and stuff and get him on this Kush Coughfee Morning Show. You dig? But this is episode 8, gang.
Damn, already?
Yeah, man. Wait, is this episode 8 or 9?
I don't know.
It's 8.
I lost track already.
I believe.
I know it's the second week, so it's 5, 6, 7.
No, today's 8. Yesterday
Today's
was 7.
Wednesday.
Yeah,
That's right. Yeah.
Shit.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, today is episode 8, everybody. We moving and grooving. It's January 13th. It's early in the morning. You know, by the time you're watching this, it's probably not as early in the morning, but it's early. But let's just get into it, man. Let's go ahead and get the obvious out of the way. I was just talking to you about this, Eric. You didn't watch the little situation last night at the Senate and all that, the House, and you know what I'm saying? It was the House that did the whole vote to try to invoke the 25th Amendment.
Right, yeah, I didn't get a chance to check it out yesterday.
Yeah. So basically, if anybody didn't watch it and you don't know what the 25th Amendment is, it's basically where the president is deemed unfit mentally to run the country. As of last night, it was not resolved. There was still 5 Republicans, I believe, that didn't vote and ended up getting postponed. Well, like the vote just kind of like, all right, we're shutting down.
So they got nowhere.
Yeah, we're going to reconvene tomorrow. But when I did watch it, right before it did shut down, for the yes to invoke it was at like 220 votes, and no to not was at like 205, I believe it was, or something like that, 205 or 206 or some shit. So either way, I mean, even with those 5, you know, Republicans that didn't vote, I mean, there's still a majority that said yes, regardless of
so
all
even
5.
all 5 of them vote, it's not going to do anything.
I don't really think so.
Yeah.
So I believe that, you know, I'm not 100% how this all works and how the majority works and what majority looks like as far as that, because I'm not that politically correct. You dig what I'm saying? I don't know all that shit.
Right.
I know enough to get by. But I know that if it doesn't get passed and pushed through today, then they're going to just go for the impeachment later today and just try to impeach his ass. You know what I'm saying?
Try to really get him out of here.
Yeah, like you're out of there. You know what I'm saying? 3 strikes, you're out. God damn it. And yeah, so we'll see. It was interesting. There was 1 Republican yesterday that did vote yes. So all 220 votes or whatever it was that came from the Democrats, or that could come from the Democrats, all went to yes, obviously.
Right.
And then there was, like I said, 205 votes that went to the no from the Republicans.
Okay.
And like 1 that went for yes on the Republicans, just 1. And I'm pretty sure it was that one Republican lady. Forgive me, I don't remember her name, but I do remember there was one lady who was like, I'm going to vote yes.
Yeah. And she did.
Yeah. I'm assuming that's her.
Yeah, right.
She's all by herself. So we'll see what these other 5 do. I'm not sure, you know, if those 5 are that important that it sways one way or the other, or if it's already a draw because it's so close, or I don't fucking know. But we'll see. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, we'll move on. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know enough to continue that conversation. So, and I don't care. We got like 7 days until Biden's supposed to be in office. So
I think so. Yeah. At
this point. Yeah. But anyway, something on a more a light note. We was also talking about this morning. Mexico, bro.
Yes.
They trying to become the largest legal cannabis market in the world.
I think they have a chance, too.
They really do. I mean, when you're talking the amount of people that they have, 100%.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they have one of the largest populations, like, you know, period. So when you kind of put that in consideration, and the fact that it was already a hub for marijuana anyway.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
I mean, you got a perfect storm. You dig what I'm saying? There's a perfect storm to make something happen right there.
Shout out to Mexico.
Yeah, but they're basically looking to, it was yesterday, Tuesday, their president basically said, the Mexico's health ministry, they said they're going to publish rules to regulate the use of medicinal cannabis, bro. And they're basically just pushing for toward just a complete legalization across the board.
Right.
So that it's adult use. You can legally grow it on, Mexican land, all that. Like, I think they're starting to understand, like, you know what? Like, the drug cartels are already doing it. They're making millions of dollars. Like, why don't we regulate it and make it legal so that we can get this money too?
Yes,
like,
a lot of
you know
it
what I'm saying?
too.
We
Oh my
need this
gosh,
tax
need
money,
this.
sir. You grow your weed. Grow your weed, goddammit.
All
But
the
we need a
weeds.
cut. You know
We need
what I'm
all
saying?
the weeds. Grow all the weeds.
All the weeds can be grown now. And the cool thing is once it becomes federally legal, I mean, they're right there. You know what I'm saying? So now we have, our brethren and sisters from upstairs up in Canada.
Yes.
But now we got our brethren and sisters from downstairs.
yeah, we gotta
down
come
in
together.
Mexico. And you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? That we can now potentially start doing business with and maybe even
Facts.
cross border. And,
like
and
that.
you know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
And really
Absolutely.
grow and expand. Like, you just never know, because the opportunities in Mexico as far as like space, land and stuff, it's like it's there, And then this kind of ties back into even the stuff we were talking about with like the larger corporations who could get or who have licenses and have tobacco farms and stuff that they already have
Right.
that they can convert
Absolutely.
to, cannabis farms, or at least parts of that to be cannabis or hemp farming, whatever, float your goddamn boat, goddammit.
Whatever blows your skirt.
Yeah, whatever it is. But yeah, man, that's just fire. Like, I really am excited because that, like, right there, I think you might see a new side of Mexico because of that.
Okay. How do you figure? How do you see that?
I think because it won't be. I think that's like new opportunity. Like, we see what it did for us, like as a state, and even as a country in the legal states, and the money that it brought. You know what I'm saying? The violence went down in a lot of areas, not everywhere.
Facts.
But, there's definitely
It's gone
evidence
down.
that,
Yeah.
Cannabis moving into the neighborhood kind of helped
Reduces coke
reduce some
usage.
shit. Yeah, reduce coke usage, bro.
All that.
You did? So, and then on top of that, like when you're taking away the criminal aspect of that and you allow people to just do business, because that's the reality. I mean, let's be
That's all
real.
what it
like,
is.
Cartels do business,
Yes.
goddammit.
Where's the money?
Bruh. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, now you take that away and you allow them to really do business on a legal front and pay taxes and, not have to worry about watching their backs and shit, and everybody can get some. Bruh, that's a new Mexico right there, dog.
Everyone's happy. I'm with it.
I'm
I
just
like
saying
it, man.
that's new opportunity. It's new revenue. It's new money. The jobs. You know what I'm saying? Now people can be hired in the fields and not be worried about getting raided.
Yes.
Because they're just trying to fucking feed their families and shit. Or people can sit there and trim and package. Like, now there's a whole process that can be done legally.
Right.
That creates a whole fuck ton of new jobs and opportunities, in my opinion. So I think, you're gonna just see a whole new side of Mexico moving forward if this passes. And because I think that, of course, the big entities that are already doing this on an illegal front, just like here, they're going to be the first ones that are going to try to get involved, of course, businessmen and stuff. But you know what I'm saying? Your heavy hitters are going to try.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to
They're
try.
coming up first. That's what happens.
So, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, how's your morning going, brother? How's your morning going? What you smoking on?
Okay, so you remember yesterday I took the dab, right?
Yeah, you was high as shit after that shit. You was
So-
like, bro, I
so-
shouldn't have took that last dab, bro. I shouldn't have took that last dab.
So I didn't go as hard this morning. I took a dab, but I didn't take 2 dabs this morning. And it was some of the Panda Puffs from Mountain Select. Like
Okay,
it was
okay.
yesterday. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you I see you don't even have the dab.
Oh, no,
thing
I didn't
next
bring it
to
in
you.
here
You're
today.
You're
Not
like,
today.
no,
No.
not even.
No.
God damn, I'm dropping weed. See, party foul. Party foul. I'm smoking on some, it's a mix of some purple punches, the last of the little purple punches that I had. And then, I don't know why I said punches, it's purple punch. And then I took a little nug of some slaps number 2 that I had grabbed for Trap, but since Trap didn't show up.
I haven't heard of slaps. I haven't heard of that
Yeah,
one.
the slaps number 2.
Yeah.
It's I was smoking it, I want to say last week too,
Okay.
one time. It's it's the Runt Cross. I can't remember the name, the other part of it, but it's a Runt Cross.
Right.
Take a drink of coffee now. You know what I'm saying, people? You see it. You see. Okay, I'm just playing. I just had to make the acknowledgement. But anyways, man, I was reading and stumbling across articles. Obviously, I'm all into that shit. I just like to read random news. And I had stumbled across this article that kind of sparked my attention because it's something that I felt hit close to home.
Okay.
Because I'm on social media pretty much full time.
Mm-hmm.
So this article was basically about the social media space and cannabis influencers, or just cannabis in general.
Okay.
and how Instagram and Facebook and just social media in general, like, really does its best to, like, hinder the industry. Like, it does not want us to try to be clever and creative with how we market when it's already a hard, situation.
They censor the fuck out of it
for it, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, like there's a bunch of fucking pages that got deleted that I didn't even realize because I don't sit there, like, I do my own shit. So, like, I'm not constantly on and looking up other influencers and seeing what they're doing necessarily.
Until you don't see them for a while.
Yeah. Like, and then it made sense when there was some big pages. Like, there was one, hold on, where's in this article? It was Pottis, I think is what it was. I can't remember the exact name of it, but I used to follow the page because they used to just have interesting content that they would post. But they had over hundreds of thousands of followers.
Okay. This is IG, right?
Yeah.
That we're talking. Okay.
Deleted.
Yeah.
No possibility of getting it back.
And they're cannabis influencers.
Yeah, and that's just one of many. Like, I mean, you hear about it all the time with businesses that get shut down.
Oh, they shut down. They don't give a chance.
And the thing that's so crazy is some of these accounts that they're shutting down in this last kind of like couple weeks,
right,
or have been private. So it's like,
and they have the 21 and older.
Yeah, so you don't even have the option though. Like, when they're really like that strict, like, you don't have the option of being public.
It doesn't
or
even
private.
work. Yeah, it's not even working. Why you?
Bruh,
yeah,
it's crazy.
That's fucked up.
So I really hope that this is one thing that I hope that changes with the federal legalization, is that it's just more accepted online.
Yeah. So
that it makes it easier for people like me and, even you guys who, produce predominantly cannabis,
right,
focused content.
Absolutely.
To be able to, like, market it effectively. Like, I get it. Like, you don't want us to market to kids and on, TV channels and shit like that. But it's like, at the end of the day, y'all figured out how to advertise on TV, but separate it. Like, you're never going to see a cigarette commercial that's telling a kid to go get cigarettes. Right. If anything, it's going to be a cigarettes are bad commercial on a kids channel.
Exactly.
And then adult channels will have, adult style commercials. So I just don't understand why, you have our ages, all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You watching us like a motherfucking hawk anyway, so why can't you differentiate, you know what I'm saying? Like, when somebody is really just having fun and expressing themselves, to not, like, I feel like that's like impeaching on, like, the First Amendment, bro.
Absolutely.
Like, I can't speak my mind and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I get the selling
and you
part.
get deleted for saying what you want to say,
bro. I get it. Like, don't put no numbers. I'm not selling shit. I get it.
Exactly.
But I shouldn't have to, like, specify that if I'm never putting a number in there or not trying to get you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not specifying no deals and shit. You know what I mean?
Hell no, man. Do you remember seeing cigarette commercials when you were a kid and beer commercials and shit?
Yep.
And they stopped it, right?
Yep.
And I don't get why they do it for cannabis now. Why they won't let it happen. It's just for the kids. I get, don't market to the kids or whatever. But you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like we figured out a long time ago how to differentiate what channels were appropriate for cannabis, or I mean for alcohol or cigarette commercials in this fashion that are actually kind of selling it to you or enticing you to get it.
Right.
But then they had their, their campaign runs that were anti-cigarettes or anti-alcohol that were on kid commercial, or, as our kid channels for their commercials and shit like that. Like, little things that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we figured that shit out. Yeah. Like, why are we still sitting?
Why is this coming back?
You know I mean? Like, I feel like that's
just, we moved on.
Bruh. But, anyways, like, I just wanted to bring that up because it was something that just caught my interest, and it was just really interesting to be like, damn, that is almost kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fucking with my rights almost by you doing that, Instagram. Like, you got way too much power to be able to tell me what the fuck I can and can't talk about and show the people that follow me. They hit the follow button, not you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they follow because they know we got something in common, goddammit. You dig? But anyways, I just had to throw that shit out there because that shit was, it was very interesting. But, yo, you like guns?
Do I like guns?
The pew things?
Pew.
Pew.
Do I like guns? I like guns.
Me too.
I like guns.
But there's been a huge surge of them. So everybody better really love guns. Because there's been a surge of sales since this riot.
Oh, shit.
Surge. I mean, to the point that it's been like that TMZ went out and did a whole situation to, like, figure out, well, how much guns, essentially. Like, they didn't have, like, exact numbers, but they were able to sell that there was a definitive increase And I'm not going to jump into all of the numbers, but I'll just run through a couple of them. Like, you got down in Dallas, Ray's Hardware and Sporting Goods Store.
Yeah, all in Texas.
Look,
cracking with this.
200% up. Up 200%? Y'all already have every goddamn gun in the fucking.
I'm saying, like, that's insane.
You went and bought more?
People are carrying 2-3 pistols on them in Texas, bro.
Look, up 200% this week compared to the week before.
Yeah.
And people are stacking up on handguns and ARs down there.
Yep.
They're like, we want
assault
it all.
rifles, they need it all.
Dog. And then to just kind of have comparison, like here in Colorado, Green Mountain Guns in Denver is getting 100 calls a day at least asking about gun inventory, but they're currently sold out of every handgun that they could possibly offer you.
Yeah.
Like that's a crazy situation to even think of. And then you got one, this is the last one I'll bring up and we'll just kind of move on. But this in New Orleans, bro. Up 400%.
Jesus.
Compared to the week before.
That's insane, bro.
400%. Completely sold out of ammo. And most people are buying handguns there. But 400%. Dog. Motherfuckers is strapping up.
Bro, I am not going to New Orleans and I'm not going. What part of Texas was it that you said?
That was Dallas.
Dallas?
Sir.
Come on.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you. People are walking around with 2-3 pistols on them, bro. Straight up. Assault rifles and all.
That shit's crazy. There was a handful of states on here, in cities or whatever too, because some of them are states, some of them are cities, that didn't have any increases. They didn't see any change. And those aren't as interesting. So we're not going to name those. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it is crazy to think. And there's less of a list, actually, of those ones. Oh, no, it's about the same. It's about the same. But anyways, moving on. Oh, bro, you got $7 million just laying around? I was going to ask you that this morning. I forgot.
Not yet.
Well, Jake Paul's got a house for sale.
$7 million.
Yeah, $7 million. It's in
California
Calabasas.
Hills.
Yep, Calabasas. Yeah, it's on like 3.5 acre estate. There's what it is. It's 3.5 acre estate.
Is he the one that knocked out Nate Robinson?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, sir.
My
man's doing it. $7 million.
But well, you got to think like Jake Paul and Logan Paul. Was it Logan Paul? I think it was Logan Paul that actually. I don't fucking remember. It was one of them motherfuckers. I don't really care for either of them, but you know, I can't hate. You know what I mean? They figured it out.
He's got a $7 million home for sale.
Hey, dog. You dig?
I ain't mad at
you little bitch. But yeah, no, I mean, him and his brother been doing shit for a long time on YouTube. Like they're one of like the first. You know, they're part of that first group of people who
really took off.
Yeah. And they're both rich as fuck. Like
rich
stupid
as fuck.
Rich. Yeah, as fuck, dog. Like stupid rich. But yeah, it's an 8-bedroom house, 15,045 square feet.
Damn, yeah, that's a big ass house, bro.
Fucking monster of a house.
God damn.
Like, I mean, I'm looking at the picture like, I mean, it's not like a whole fucking situation, but the motherfucker is big. It is big as shit. But yeah,
can you live in a house that big? If you had the chance to, would you?
Hell yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Me too.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no. Like, who the fuck wouldn't work?
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm there, bro.
Yeah. I mean, would I want to buy a $7 million house? Only if I had like 14 mil. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes. There you go. Yes.
If I had enough to be like, all right, I still got enough. All right. You know what I mean? But that's only then.
Right.
I wouldn't buy no $7 million house when I only had like $7 million. You dig?
Exactly.
No, fuck that.
Go broke.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But no, if I had the opportunity and had the means, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm all for it, bro. Give me a big ass house. I want to just walk around.
I mean, but I do feel like one thing though, I will say, $7 million and you only get 8 bedrooms. I feel like the math is off on that.
I need
shit,
a little
dog.
hotel, son.
You paying a little more than $1 million. You know, a little less than $1 million, I'd say, per bedroom and
That's
shit.
crazy.
Like, fuck that. I need a couple more bedrooms in this motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I need at least 12. Not saying I'm gonna ever use all 12.
Right?
I may not ever see all 12.
I just want to say I have 12 bedrooms. That's
Facts.
it. And a movie theater.
And I want a fucking guest house.
Thank you.
And it needs to be like an actual house. Like
Thank you.
2-3 bedroom.
And I want to be sitting on like 100 acres.
Facts.
Yes.
Yep. Oh, shout out to I have actually a homie that's on fucking like 367 acres or some shit. Shout out to my dog Upchurch. That nigga got a big ass house.
Yes, sir.
A big ass house.
I love it.
It's nice. And then his acreage is nuts. Like I never realized that when you owned acreage like how he does, that you were responsible for counting the trees. Like that was the one. Like,
so is this like a yearly thing you got to report?
Yeah, he's got to report the trees and shit to the state or the city or whoever the fuck wants to know about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like
so my man cashes out one of his boys probably to go count the trees.
He hires a company or whatever. Because I asked these questions.
Right.
I was fucking confused. Like, the fuck you mean? You gotta count trees.
You need me to come out here and do
this? I'm lost track. Like,
how do you keep track of this shit? How do you count trees?
Right,
bro? Like,
a whole year to count them fucking by. It take you longer. But anyways, yeah, so they have somebody who like basically takes like aerial shots and shit. And they like survey the land, and then they basically like they got to
do math and shit. Like
there's a whole bunch of
this many square feet over here.
Yep, pretty much. Yep.
So it's an estimate probably. Too.
Essentially, yeah, they got to get like a rough. I guess the roughest, closest estimate that they could get.
Right.
You dig? But yeah, you got to report your goddamn trees so that they can see how bad or good the environment is doing in that area and shit, which is cool. But I didn't realize that was part of your job of owning that much motherfucking land. And right.
Like, counting your trees.
You gotta count
probably
trees,
in trouble if you grow a whole bunch more.
Yeah, and I mean, I think if like the land is like fucked up and there's not like permits to justify it and shit. Like, I mean, it's his land and shit, but I think he still has to have like permits to like do
certain shit,
major, stuff on his properties and stuff. But yeah, like he's got to survey the fucking land and report tree counts. That shit fucked me up, bro. I was like, that's some new shit right there. I didn't realize that was a thing when you had, when you got to that point of
never crossed my mind.
Dog, never. I would have been like, bro, this house is amazing. You got how much land? I'm thinking about how far the nearest neighbor is and shit. Like, bro,
how loud can I be?
Right.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
We can do what?
And he's like, yeah, bro, I got to count the trees and shit too every year. Like, huh?
Yeah, confused. Count the trees. What you mean count the trees?
Dog. Yeah, that shit was crazy. But shout out to my dog. That shit's cool as fuck. Yo, you getting the COVID shot?
Oh, bro. It's a tough question. No.
I
don't want to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look, I'm not gonna say no. But I don't want to.
I don't want to.
That's my answer too. I'm in the don't. I don't want it. Please don't give it to me.
Yeah,
you know
please.
Like
I'm okay.
Yeah, I think right. I feel like they're gonna do some fuckery and like make you have like this like fucking card like I've got my COVID shot.
Exactly, you got to prove, or you can't get into these certain places,
or move,
concerts,
around, or
all that
travel,
shit, all that airport, all that.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna be one of those things where they're gonna be like they're gonna pigeonhole us and just be like, yo, you got to do this shit. If you don't, you hope you happy where you at.
Yeah.
Hope you happy where you at, motherfucker, because you ain't going nowhere. Yeah. But yeah, so there's some people in the cannabis industry that are, trying to make the effort a little bit more enticing or make the situation a little bit more enticing. Mm-hmm. They're basically trying to do a marijuana for jabs or joints for jabs is what they're calling it. I believe is what it was called.
Joints for jabs.
Joints for jabs. And basically it's you get your, shot. I give you a joint.
No shit.
I was like, that's clever, but I don't want it.
I don't want it.
I don't know what's in that joint. Yeah, I don't know what's in that fucking joint. I don't trust you, and I don't trust that shot.
No.
So you keep your weed and you keep your motherfucking shot.
Because doctors dying after taking them shots and all that, a whole bunch of shit, bro.
Look, and I was telling my girl this shit. I was like, I don't want to be in the first part of that whole getting the shots because I want to wait.
First trial run.
Yeah, I want to see what happens to motherfuckers.
I might be third or fourth or something like that, bro.
Niggas are gonna grow motherfucking tails and third foots, extra toes and shit. Like I'm just fucking around, but that's what my mind thinks. Like I just be like, it's just an experiment.
I'm paranoid, folks.
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a motherfucking lab rat. Fuck that. Fuck that. Yeah, so I don't know yet. If you're going to get the shot, anybody out there, or if you have, let us know your experiences or the reasons why you're not going to get it. Like I said, I just don't want to be a lab rat. So like, I think that's why I say I don't know, because I'm more inclined to take it the second or third time. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like just to make sure that first wave, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm dead ass, bro. Like you don't know. This shit may start mutating niggas. We may really be in some World War Z type shit. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Zombies and shit walking around and shit.
You saw there was a new version of COVID. Yeah. The first case here in Colorado. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know what's about to happen.
Yeah, and I would say there was some in Cali too, but yeah.
Okay.
Fuck all that, bro. I'm not with it. On a lighter note, though, you want to save your strawberries and make them last longer?
Okay, yeah. Talk to me.
Just dump a bunch of CBD oil on it.
No shit. See, you see this? You see what CBD and THC be doing, bro?
Bro, when I saw that, I was like, that's good information.
Yes,
Not that I would ever just have an abundance of CBD oil to just dump on fucking
for my
strawberries.
Yeah.
But
God damn it, I know that'll work.
Somebody motherfucking figured that out.
Yep.
Great.
I could go tell it to my mom's right now. My girl is like, here, do this. See what you think.
Yeah, it stops mold growth and it extends their shelf life. So you basically, don't have to worry about your strawberries going bad, right? The next day after you bought them motherfuckers like they all do. Right. That's the one thing that I hate about strawberries, bro. Like, I fucking love them, but I hate how they go bad so fast.
So
like
you got to eat them right away.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how fucking soon you buy them. As soon as you're ready for them, it could be the later that day. You gonna go open that goddamn pack of strawberries and half of them motherfuckers are already deteriorated and fucking all soft and shit and gushy on the bottom.
But a good strawberry, bro, is a good fucking strawberry.
It is. That's what I'm saying. Like
they are fire.
I love strawberries. You can't hate on a strawberry. I mean, you can. But if you do, you're a fucking hater.
Something's wrong with it.
Oh man. But again, on a lighter note, even lighter, I feel, because this shit is positive in my mind. Michigan, bro, the Michigan prosecutor said he will not pursue most marijuana or psychedelic cases, regardless of the amount. Regardless of the amount. He's like, yo,
I don't want to hear none of that shit.
Y'all are over here talking about reform, and y'all talking about let's end the war on drugs. Well, God damn it, I'm going to stop convicting motherfuckers then. And I was like, hallelujah. Amen, motherfucker. God damn. Bruh. Regardless of the amount. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying go out there and start trapping your ass off.
That.
Please don't. Please don't. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck it up for everyone.
You're going to fuck it up. But I'm just saying, don't be worried in Michigan no more when you got your little bit of herbage on you.
Yeah.
You dig? You could do what you need to do. Just, you know what I'm saying? Do it responsibly. And you straight.
You dig.
Do it by the rules, bro. Stick by the book, goddammit, and you be all right. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Nothing else to really be said today. I hope you guys had a fantastic motherfucking morning hanging out with us, smoking on some kush, drinking on some coffee, hanging out with me and Eric, and catch y'all later. Oh, shout out to the sponsors. You gotta remember the sponsors. Shout out to High Grade, Crystal Leaves, Cuban Crew, Habana Extracts, and Content Creation Studio. Hey. And if you want to be mentioned in this goddamn podcast too, go ahead and shout me out, too. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up. You know what I'm saying? We can work something out. We can make that shit happen. You dig? Fuck you and me. Little bitch. All right, man. I love y'all. There is no me without you. Always remember to live high, honest, intelligent, genuine, humble, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.